Hey, welcome back to my garden. I've showed you a lot of really fun highlights and really awesome things that have come from my garden. And today, it's time I show you the not so fun parts and the failures. I'm just gonna dive right in and show you my zucchini plant. So, I've been looking up a lot of different things to try to figure out what this could be. I pulled off, as you can see from here, there was another section and I got rid of all of that, and I even dug through the inside to see if I could find any like squash vine borer larva or anything like that, and I didn't see anything in here, but I did take all of it off. I'll put some pictures up here of what it looked like before I even touched it, so you can see some of the signs I was seeing. It looked pussy. It looked like the liquid that was dripping off was kind of thick and mucousy. Not sure if it's a fungus or if this is just some of the effects of squash vine borer. So I don't know. It's pretty discouraging, I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of put a damper on my day, but I'm trying to remember that I got into gardening in the first place to learn a lot of these lessons along the way and know that things like this are gonna happen, and I just wanna learn those lessons so that the next time I garden or the next time I'm faced with an issue like this, that I know what to do and I know what helped. So I don't necessarily know how to prevent it. I don't know exactly what it is yet, so I'm thinking that since I have another zucchini plant over here that's doing really well, and this one's still producing, the other one kind of stopped. So I'm going to stick with this being my main zucchini plant, and I'm just gonna pull that other one up and experiment, use it as my guinea pig, dive in, cut into it, see if I can find anything inside. If not, you know, maybe it's some kind of fungus that I need to treat the soil for. I don't know. If it is squash vine borer, I was expecting the leaves to look a little bit more yellow, which makes me look at my pumpkin a little bit, and I have to look down there and get a good look at that stem because I'm concerned that this actually is squash vine borer damage. Which would be a huge bummer because I've got my pumpkin doing really well there, and there's a few more, yeah, right here too. So if I lose that whole vine right here, that'd be a big bummer. But, you know, it's kind of hard to get in there and get a close look. So I'm just going to take this one problem and one disappointment at a time and pull out this zucchini plant and see if we can dig into it. So join me while I find out what's going on with my zucchini. Well, here goes nothing. This plant has given me a lot of zucchini so far, so it's upsetting, but if its time has come, its time has come. And it doesn't want to come. Oh yeah. Yeah, this is just breaking apart too, so you can see this was all just like rotting away. That's actually a smaller root system than I would have imagined, but all right. All right, so let's see what's inside now. Nothing so far. But that was where it looked good anyway, so that's not too surprising. Wow. Nope, nothing. Okay, so now I'm stumped again. There wasn't anything inside, so thinking that it was a squash vine borer that had gotten in there pretty good and laid a bunch of eggs and had larvae going everywhere. I guess that's not the case. So yeah, I don't know. If you've seen anything like that before, please reach out or leave a comment and let me know how you dealt with that. I hope you could see from the pictures and from the video, but it really was just this mucus-like substance that was leaking from the stem, and I would break off a few leaves and some of them would just come right off like they were, you know, deteriorating already. And when they came off, they had a lot of liquid dump too. I did find something called gummy stem blight, so maybe that's all it was. But then my concern is the soil and making sure that anything I put in there, because I would love to plant something for the fall garden there, maybe some lettuce or carrots, I don't know, something to use that space. But I don't know if there's something that I should treat it with or do before planting something there to make sure that the next plant isn't just going to get that same thing. So yeah, I'm a little stumped. I got to figure out how to get into that pumpkin stem to see if the squash vine borer did some damage there that I can try to find and recover. Man, I don't know. This part of the gardening season has been pretty tough. At first, everything was growing great and it looked beautiful and it's awesome. And now there's some problems coming up. So, I mean, I didn't really have another choice. I was going to pull that out. I wasn't going to really... It didn't seem like it was fruiting, and if it was, I would be a little bit concerned that it wasn't good. You know, if it was moldy or if it was fungusy or I don't know. It could have been anything. So I did what I thought was best for my garden, and now I'm seeing a lot of squash bugs and I got to go on a little hunt, and there's a lot more work that I want to do here just to check on things and make sure they're looking good. So I will leave you all here. Like I said, if you've seen this before, if you have any other ideas of what it might be, please let me know. I would love to hear your thoughts and kind of get to the bottom of what this is. So thanks for tuning in to this real life troubleshooting mess of a garden video. I hope wherever you are, your garden is looking better than this, but bringing you a lot of joy and teaching you lessons the hard way like it is for me. All right, thanks guys. See you on the next one.